Hello, this is Emma with a daytime video, which is quite unusual. I thought that it would be okay, and you'll see why very soon. It's a little intro video for something you're about to see. You may remember just recently I posted on my Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram that I was going to take part in a live ASMR session at the Southbank Centre in London. It was part of the Changing Minds Festival, which is a festival about the arts and mental health. So perfect, I thought, for ASMR. Thomas Grogan, who is studying at the Royal College of Art in London, he wanted to put on a live event as part of his course, and he asked me to take part, and I jumped at the chance, even though it's really, really scary, because for a long time now I've been interested in the idea of live, in-person ASMR, whether it be in a spa kind of setting or in a live with audience kind of setting. In a spa setting it would be more personal, one-on-one kind of hair play, makeup application, all kinds of different things. But in a live setting, it, I feel, wouldn't necessarily be to induce tingles, even though that may be possible. It would be kind of a chance to meet up and create a sensory experience with lots of ASMR artists and ASMR experiences all together. And ideally, for me, it would be in a theatre, kind of soundproof, intimate, dark, with all kinds of things thought about, like the immediate environment, the smell, the textures around, and all of that. So that for me would be ideal. And so this opportunity came along, and it's at the Southbank Centre in the middle of a busy exhibition festival. The Southbank Centre, if you don't know it, is a huge kind of community centre. It has a theatre, the Royal Festival halls where lots of people perform, lots of popular artists perform, and there's all sorts going on there all the time. It's a really cool place to hang out. And I went to see Eckhart Tolle there actually, not very long ago, and that was amazing. So there's all sorts going on, and as you can imagine, when we had our live session, there was also lots going on in the background. So beggars can't be choosers, and we went for it, no matter what the situation was, because we wanted to see what we could create, and every idea begins somewhere. So that's me preparing you for what you're about to see. We filmed the event, we performed, we put on the session twice, on the Saturday and the Sunday, the weekend of the festival. The Saturday we didn't film, it was extra noisy on the Saturday. So the Sunday we had cameras up, and we had lots of ASMR experiences in the audience, which was just mind-blowing for me, and I was so nervous, I have to say. It was just a really awesome experience, scary experience. It's never been done before, as far as I'm aware, that an ASMR content creator has actually sat in front of an audience and made ASMR sounds and all of that. So, and we didn't exactly know what to do because it's never been tried and tested. So it was an experience and a half, but overall it was amazing just to meet people who I've already communicated with online, whether it be through the comments in the channel, Facebook, email, that kind of thing, and then new people that I've never met, so but who know me, which is crazy. So yeah, it was a really amazing experience, and I did say at the time when I announced it that I was going to film it and I would show it to you. So you will hear sounds in the background, but the way I saw it was kind of like the experience you would have when you're in a cafe, when you're sitting in the corner of the cafe and you can hear all of the sounds around you and it's quite loud. Come on. But you can still pick out sounds and tingle away. And that's the way I saw it, really. But anyway, I'm going to play it for you now. I hope you enjoy some of it and you can get over the first part where I'm just so nervous. I can't even watch it myself. And when I'm nervous, I speak really loud and fast and just come across really fidgety, so please bear with me, forgive me. If you see it, think, oh, she's a bit weird. Here's Baby and Boo. They've always got something to say. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you again at the next video. Goodbye. So this isn't to kind of make people have tingles, it's sort of an experiment just to see where maybe ASMR could go in a live situation, to relax people really, or just to bring the community together a little bit more, just to do something a bit different. And it's... What's ASMR? Okay, no, that's good. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Does everyone know, who else doesn't know about ASMR? Does everybody else know? You don't, okay. It's a tingly sensation that usually starts in the crown of the head and works its way down the back, down the spine, through the limbs. And most everybody in this room who's experienced it has done so all of their lives, and it's triggered by certain sounds and movements, personal attention, like having your hair cut, back tickled, just nice, soft, gentle touches. It's quite nurturing. You can get it also when you're buying things in a shop, if the lady operating the till's got long nails and she's tapping on the keyboard and that kind of thing. But then there are sounds like that that have the opposite effect, like nails on a chalkboard. So everyone has their own triggers, and there are people making videos on YouTube to induce this feeling in other people. So most people who make the videos have only, well, everyone who makes videos has only ever done it on YouTube, and no one's done it face to face, so we don't know if it could work. So this is what this is. It's just to have people along with headphones to make a kind of video as we would on YouTube and see what happens, really. But more than anything for me, it's just a chance to see people face to face, because
ASMR community is worldwide, and it's hundreds of thousands of people who talk to each other every day on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's just a massive community of really kind and calm and loving people. So the more gatherings we can have, the better, and this is just one of those ways of doing that, really. So that's why we're here. And we were lucky enough to get this room in the Southbank Centre. It was really last minute. We announced it 2 days ago, and thanks to Thomas, we're able to do this. He's from the Royal College of Art, and he asked me if I could take part in his project, and we've kind of turned it into a mutually beneficial thing. So thank you, Thomas.
Thank you for taking me part in your project.
Thank you. So yes, what we're going to do is I'm going to be coming up close to this microphone, and hopefully you will be able to find some connection with me, because I'm right here in your ears and we're all connected by these wires. And what's nice about this room is it's kind of separate from the rest of the building, even though we can hear everything in the background. We're just sort of cocooned on our own here, and it's a nice time to be calm, to listen to everything, to separate ourselves from the rest of the world. And when we leave the room, we might start to pick up on sounds that we may not have noticed before. It can be quite overwhelming when you're in a big room full of people, so it's nice to be able to detach yourself in the way that we're doing now. So Thomas and I are going to take you on a little guided tour around some of the rooms here through sound. I have some things here to make some sounds, and using my voice. And then afterwards we can have a little Q&A chat type thing. Whatever, really. Just when you're ready, you can go when it's time for you to go. Bear with me, I'm a bit excited. Try not to be. There's a restaurant next door as well, and you can hear people chatting and having food. So let's just incorporate that into our ASMR session. So when we leave the room, after this time together, we walk up, I think, 4 stairs, and we get to a little opening where there are different staircases all around us and different directions we can choose to go in. This area is carpeted. Just to our left, there's a restaurant, and the other day when Thomas and I were looking around the building, we saw that through the doorway they have some vases with green plants. We didn't steal them though, this is from my garden. And then when we walk down the stairs, there's a wooden handrail. Whilst you're walking down the stairs and looking around the rest of the room, you can run your fingers down the handrail, feel the wood beneath your fingers. Down the bottom of the stairs, there's a large area full of people where everyone congregates to enjoy the exhibition, and they have a ballroom and a cafe. To all the sounds around. People watch. Children talking to their parents and asking questions, learning about everything around them. There was a lady doing Taichi Lessons yesterday. She had music on in the background, but it was really quiet, and she had a Japanese accent, and I couldn't stop listening to her. But what was really nice was she had people from all over joining in, following her slow, sweeping movements, and there were lots of children getting involved. That was really nice. So in the cafe they have these cups.
even better than that sound is this one. Reminds me of raindrops dripping from a drain pipe on a rainy day. Just opposite the cafe, there are lots of stands with leaflets explaining things about the centre and events coming up. I found this one. Greta Garbo in love. For one night only. So, as we come to the end of our little live session. Maybe if you'd like to take a nice deep breath. We shall make our way back up the stairs. Up towards our room. Back to our cosy chair, looking out to the river, the hustle and bustle of London.